So the Vatican announced today that a theological commission created by the late Pope Francis to study whether women could serve as deacons in the Catholic Church had voted 7-1 to say that they cannot become deacons in the Catholic Church. The commission also said that the issue was not closed. They could not definitively give an answer forever. But as of right now, this commission has told Pope Leo women cannot serve as deacons in the Catholic Church, and the Catholic Church should maintain an all-male clergy, which it has had now for centuries and centuries. So this discussion about whether women could serve as deacons has really convulsed the Catholic Church for about 10 years. It's been the subject of huge meetings here at the Vatican between top cardinals and top archbishops. Women across the world are saying they feel called to become deacons, that God is calling them to this service. In the Catholic Church, a deacon is someone who assists at Mass. They can baptize people, they can celebrate weddings, they can preside over funerals. They cannot celebrate the Mass. This question of studying the possibility of Catholic women serving as deacons has started in 2016, but in the past 9 years there's been no updates. I think many Catholics might have expected the Church would say no. The Church has had an all-male clergy for hundreds and hundreds of years. There was some evidence, however, that women served as deacons in the early centuries of the Church. There was a woman in one of St. Paul's letters, Phoebe, who was mentioned as a deacon. So I think some women around the world were holding out hope that perhaps the Church would find evidence that women could still serve as deacons today. But with this latest report, that's obviously not happening in the short term. The Pope, however, is the leader of the Catholic Church. He's a supreme monarch. He could decide if he wants to reopen the question, to have another commission study the possibility. There's also been a process going on in the Catholic Church now for more than 10 years, since Pope Francis became Pope, to open up discussions at the Vatican on a periodic basis in something called a synod, which is a gathering of Catholic bishops, archbishops, cardinals, and lay people. The Church is due to have another one of those in about 3 years. I think it's quite possible that this issue will come up again, and especially if women around the world say this is something they think that they're being called to, that God is calling them to this service, maybe the Church would want to look at it again.
Perfect. Last one.